Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to the TLC Bear 2 channel, where anything could happen. Oh, we're back at the cousins. I got some weapons of destruction. Yes, I did. I was going to say, shoot, I forgot my hammer. Hope I remembered it. Brought my fan. The building's cool, but it's just, the air in here is a little humid today. So, yep, we're back on the Trailblazer. We're going to see if we can get that piston busted up and out of the way. Get the crank turning over, because if the crank turns over, I can get the torque converter bolts out. And then we're going to start tearing the front end out of this thing. But I'm not doing that until I know I can get that out. Get them out. Otherwise, we may end up just pulling this thing home and letting it sit. No, I won't do that. I'm too far into this now to quit on it. So, I guess with that, I want to get set up, get the tools going, and I don't know how much I'm going to show you because I'm kind of limited on battery today. Forgot the charger. Like I say, you always forget something. It's beginning the work week. We woke up today, chance to get something done for the good, bad, ugly, whatever. We're alive and kicking, so just we'll enjoy it. So I guess, because you really won't get to see, I guess I'll show you progress on the piston if I get drilled through it and start breaking it up and show you guys. But otherwise, I'm going to be in there. They're not going to see much. I'll be in the way, and I guess today you'll just probably kind of see the end results instead of seeing how it's done. But sorry. It is what it is. I did bring my tripod today, but like I said, I'm going to be laying over the top of the motor and in the way. So, alright, I'll update you as we go. Well, I got a couple of holes through and it turned completely busted out. But I can't see what's going on back there because I can't get back there, so we're going to look together. I don't see why I can't turn this motor over. You guys, the rod's gone. Where the hell's the rod? Oh, right there, ain't it? Hey, well, I gotta figure out how to move that rod. The rod's completely off, so there. Well, I'm gonna bring you guys along to see if the last one comes in the view. I can't get it 360 yet. Oh, really? Come on. I got one torque convertible. Okay. You know how how we're going to get that, guys? Underneath. That's how we're going to have to do that one. So, yep. I'm going to have to work underneath through the hole. It won't come up as a starter. Darn it. So, okay, well, that didn't work. Oh, it worked, but it didn't work. There you go. There's a hole in the oil pan right there. What are you guys seeing? Right there, and I already broke it loose to make sure I could. So, with this means now I can start turning the wheels in the front end of the part. Second here. God, I still want to pocket knife so I can get that mold out of there. Really? Oh! Attack of the Killer flashlight. Can't move the motor. I didn't bring my star bits. I guess the center of that could go either way, I guess. There it is. Slide the tire converter back. We are free. We're finally free. Now we can start taking the front wheels and the front suspension apart and get this thing ready to go. Come out. Well, guess what? I ended up taking mine all the way out because I could not get that the tip far enough to get to axle shaft out of the four-wheel drive. And all right, I can't remember which one of you said I'll be prepared to buy more parts. Really? You jinxed me. I need upper control arms, I need the new struts, I need ball joints, and outer tie rods. Put this thing back together to be safe to drive. Yeah. And see, I got that. There, I took the axle nut off and I still couldn't get it. But yeah, here's the upper ball joint on this side, and I know the other side shot too, but yeah, look at that. Ain't that pretty? Pretty sloppy. So I guess I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna talk to my cousin. This thing's so greasy and everything over here. Say if he minds if I bring over some Purple Power, and that way get the floor clean and everything for him too. So yeah, so brakes, rotors, ball joints, that damn spring assembly, and outer tie rods. Yeah, it's only money, right? Who cares about it, right? Shit. And I got thinking, oh, hey, you know what? I don't have to tear all this side apart. I just got to get the axle out. And I got thinking, well, if I could unbolt the 4x4 unit and it ain't frozen in the oil pan, I just pop that off and I don't have to undo this. Well, then I got looking. Where's the 4x4 unit going to be? And that's got an axle shaft going through it. So, yeah, I'm tearing the driver's side completely apart in order to be able to get to the motor mount bolts that are behind that spring to undo this driver's side motor mount completely. And all the videos on YouTube I've watched, everybody got their axle shafts out past, didn't have to pull it. But since I know I need ball joints, I guess I gotta make some money and get some parts ordered. So as I put the motor in, I can fix everything else along the way. And ain't this how some of your projects go? You start out with a main goal to get something done. Told the wife, you know, maybe I just needed to walk away from it for the weekend because it started going apart. I mean, I got the torque converter bolts out finally. So now I know I don't have to take the body off or whatever. And now I've just got, it doesn't seem like it takes that long, but another 4 hours worth of work just replacing all the parts that need to be replaced now. And you know, I wonder how come vehicles with nice bodies like this end up in the junkyard. It's because of crap like this where everything is wore out and nobody took care of it. And you got guys like me trying to save this stuff to keep it going because we need a mode of transportation. I am so glad my goldish colored Chevy came from the south. This is really changing my rethinking on cars. I'll never ever be able to go out and afford a brand new one, but I see why people buy a brand new one instead of used. These car manufacturers are really setting these things up to rot. So yeah, the body looks good, but underneath they're gone. So I better quit talking before we run out of battery, and I guess I better tear the passenger side apart. See if I'm going to have to pull that axle, all that off. Well, hell, just we'll pull it all off too. And then I can raise it up, get to the torque converter, the tranny bolts I can. Get those all undone. And we'll be ready to really knock something apart. So, alrighty. Oh boy. Yeah, I got about 4.5 hours on it today. And my back and legs say no more. Holy crap, I hurt. I gotta go home, clean up, and if I can feel like it, I'm gonna go out and dig the other motor out, because tomorrow I should have the old motor out. I just got like 4 tranny bolts left and the 2 motor mounts, and then and the passenger side axle I couldn't get it to release, but my back said no more, so I'm heading home. So alright guys, we'll see you all later. Have a good one.